What's really important, that this is going to be your best friend in ornamental plant production. If you can get a microscope or get your managers to get a microscope, that's really, really important. And to be able to use it is also important. So you have to know the parts and know how to use it so that you're not confused, or that it doesn't make you upset that you've got to work real hard to figure out what's going on. So there's several parts that I want you to understand. One is that each person's eyes are a different width apart. And so the top part of the microscope will actually separate. These oculars will move so that they can separate for your eyes. So you want to make it to your width of your eyes. Otherwise, it's two images, and you bring it together so you see one image. The next thing is this dial right here. So you can zoom in on an image. So if you have a big surface, you see a lot in the picture, you can zoom down to just the insect using this knob right here. Now, some microscopes will have a dial here that does the same thing, but it doesn't always zoom to it. It's one image, two images, three images, so it dials to just three things. This one zooms into the image, okay? So then once you zoom to the size you want to see, then in the back here, this big arm, that will focus the image so that you can see it better. So up and down focuses the image. And lastly, if there's an insect that's up high or there's a plant that's big, you can raise the whole thing by the knob in the back. You can actually raise this up high so you can change the height of the scope so that you can still focus on the image on the plant. So however high the bug is on the plant, you can focus on that. The reason why it's your best friend is that a lot of the things you're going to look at are very, very small. And not only that, if let's say you found the pest and you spray it, and now you want to know if it's still alive. Well, the microscope will tell you, because if you look at the plant and you still see the bug, you don't know if it's alive or dead half the time. So this will tell you. And I know that Lucia also mentioned, you know, the wasp that killed the aphid. Well, you can see if there's the good guys or the beneficials that are actually feeding on the bad pest or the pest insect by looking at it under the microscope, rather than just guessing out in the field. And then lastly, the light here, you can adjust the light up and down for the image. So that makes a difference too. So if you've got a higher image, you're going to have to swing the light up higher. So there's a light as well.